Apparently, they just found Jesse just found an article. They found a new dinosaur, a tail.
Yeah. Yes, I shared that earlier actually
Yeah,
myself
I think that's how I saw it.
See, I love dinosaurs, and the dinosaur tail, it's got all the feathers on it, so it's very impressive looking. Like, you can see every feather up close. It's lovely.
Yeah, and thank God that person who found it, because otherwise it would have just been made into a piece of jewelry and thought to have been like plant matter or something.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Or put onto the end of a rich man's cane as he extracts DNA from within.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm thankful that went into a place of love, though, because I thought we were on the verge of discovering another one of the weird things that John passionately hates, which I've been coming across lately. Like, apparently, abject hatred of Gene Wilder.
Yes.
Friggin' WhatsApp.
Yes.
Australians was one the other day.
No,
All Australians.
No, the place.
It's every Australian except the Australians we've had.
Yes, the place. It's like, to me, it's hell. It's a hot desert full of beasts that will kill you in the blink of an eye. And then everything else about it's kind of like England. It's like, I don't like England.
But then it's like, he's not going to go into a massive rant about hating all birds or something. Now.
I do hate all birds, except for penguins and owls. Big birds of prey, I don't mind. An eagle, that's pretty cool.
You hate Big Bird? Oh my god!
Screw you, Big Bird. I'm coming for you, man.
How dare you disparage Carol Spinney's memory?
I'm not keen on them. I don't like them. So I don't know the difference between them. I couldn't tell you. Like a magpie? I don't know. Is that like a raven?
It was weird when we went to visit Sweden this last summer, and they have crows there, but we were surprised. I guess I don't know if surprised. I'm trying to find the right word. It was interesting to see that they were different. They were
blue eyes.
They have they were just a slight variation of the crows that we see, and their call was a different pitch, and it was very strange.
My dad's obsessed with crows, and my dad was with us, so I'm sure you and my dad went off on a little crow boy.
I might have noticed it more because he pointed it out.
I
found it interesting too.
Yeah, because we used to have pet pigeons. My dad, he wouldn't build a playhouse for me, but he built a playhouse in our backyard for all of his pigeons to live in. Yeah,
he was part of the community of carrier pigeon.
Homing pigeons.
Homing pigeon enthusiasts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Jess's dad has had a lot of strange hobbies.
Oh, yes.
And continues to.
Yes. That's
not as strange as doing a podcast like this. I mean, looking after birds is far more normal.
That's a good point. This is a pretty strange hobby.
Well, we had an odd encounter though one day with again the former guest of the show, Gaz Flint. He had a friend of his. I don't think I've met him before. I don't think I met him since. But he came up to stay with us when me and Gaz lived together for like a weekend. And I remember just completely randomly one day, like me and another friend of ours, Dave, we're just sitting around and I think we asked literally just amongst ourselves, what's the difference between a crow and a raven or something like that? It's just black birds, aren't they? So what's the difference? And this guy, he's kind of sitting quietly for a bit, and then out of nowhere, he was just like, okay, I can tell you exactly what it is. And he just started coming out with all these facts about both of them. And it's like, I was a bit embarrassed by this, but I'm really into birds, guys. And apparently he's a bird watcher, he's a member of all these societies and stuff, but this was when we were 24, and I think he was just like, oh, I don't tell people because it seems really lame and stuff, but I really, really love birds.
So am I going to have to fight this guy now, is what you're telling me?
Well, to be fair, the guy was pretty impressively built as well, John. So, yes, you should fight him. I would like to see what happens.
I'm a scrappy fighter. I'm not built, but I go for the eyes.
Strap on a beak and start pecking at you.
Oh my God! What if he did? Oh no!
It takes off his shoes. And he's got arranged his feet into talons.
Oh.
Just
Yeah, well,
you have to take off your belt and just try to hit him with it or something.
It is a bit like an owl, actually, my fighting, because, go for the eyes. That's what owls do. Apparently, you should be very cautious around owls.
I was going to say you should be very cautious around John Parker. Apparently, if you get in a fight with him, he'll go straight for the eyes.
Eyes and groin and throat, instant. Bam, bam, bam. I say this like I've been in loads of fights. I've been in 2, and I got the crap kicked out of me both times because I was blindsided both times. So but no, owls, they'll go for your eyes if they feel threatened by you, which they will do because you're 10 times the size of them. So be careful around owls. But anyway, the minute. We've barely started. We've been talking about the duck boat.